Anastasia, and she is from Titanovi, and we are in Titanovi. Let's see if it works. So, no, this is Metro Apostol, and this is my channel, and it should be here. Okay, let's see. YouTube is bugged. It's a bugged piece of app, unfortunately, and I need to go close it, open it again, and yes, we're live.
Okay, great.
11 people watching, so.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Anastasia, and I'm a right hand of the founder of Titanovi Center. So today we will show you how Titanovi works. We will talk to several people that are going through rehabilitation in our center. Also, we will talk to several specialists that work in our center, so hopefully you will enjoy this day with us.
Yeah, they will 100% enjoy it.
Great.
Okay, we have Nikki Hill there, Dark Oblation, Bina, hi guys, Andreas Lach, hello Anastasia,
Hi.
plus, okay, yes, Andrei Siromacha, who else do we have there? This is, his name is Max, he's from Azov. He lost 2 legs, pretty high amputations, and he had a stream with him last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't know, last week probably. He has chosen Odessa because he says, I need an electric joint, not a hydraulic one. So since he said Titanovi provide us, okay, I need to unmirror this because it's really hard to understand which side I need to move it. Just give me a second. It should be here. Camera settings, mirror, disable. Yes, finally. Now if I go right, I go right. Then it's much easier to orient because it's really hard to set up your brain to, show it that way. So hooves, Tunaotosan, Silver Earth. So we will talk about hydraulic and electric joints in a bit because I'm really interested and curious about that too. Silver Earth, the dark side of Dublin, Ireland. Hello guys. And you can hear the parrots making pretty loud, beautiful noises there. We're gonna get to them too. But let me show you the entrance probably. Let's maybe start the tour that Anastasia will, how do you call that? Kindly give to you guys. To me, it was already given. I had a privilege to see it beforehand, and. Well, hello, awesome rollers. Hope everyone is doing good. Hello, Keith Kane. Hello, Martin Bissick. Anastasia, I just want to quickly told you about these people.
Okay.
So they come to these streams multiple times a week. They are donating on every stream. They really care. They understand that this is their war too. They just for you to know who are going to be asking questions. Those are kind, caring people who feel like Ukraine is. So for some of them, it's their second home. Some of them already have been to Ukraine. They visited last summer and the summer before that. So I call them rollers, Rick rollers. Maybe you remember the old prank Rick roll.
No, you can tell us later. I think that I'm too young to remember that.
Sorry for the question, but how old are you?
I think that I'm younger than all of you can think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to guess?
Yes.
Okay, 22?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
like right on point?
Yes,
22.
Surprisingly, because usually people say like 27, 26, and I feel sad because in my opinion I don't look like 27. But
well, it's not only about the look; it's also about the communication. And communication with you is very mature and very professional. And this is why people assume that you're older than 22. So that's a compliment for you, not how do you call that? What's the opposite of the compliment?
Not compliment.
Yeah, so it's not a compliment for you.
Yeah. And also I want to say that we appreciate a lot all the people that support Ukraine, and thank you so much for that. And it's really a huge thing for us that there are people in this world that understand how hard is our fight. So thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for watching us today. And hopefully one day you will be able to come to our place and visit us. Yeah, our doors are open for everybody. So if one day you come to Ukraine, please come here and we will show you our place in live. Not in live stream, in like real life.
Yeah, like offline.
Yes, offline.
As we call it. So let's maybe start the tour.
Sure.
Should we go? No, not outside, but there. Let me switch the camera, and I would ask you to be on that side. And we gotta go and show everything.
So today we are in Titanovi Center. We do rehabilitation for veterans of Russian-Ukrainian war. And so let's look here. So here on the wall you can see all big donations that we've got, because everything that you will see here today is possible thanks to donations. Each coin, each dollar is important to us. So for example, these are the biggest donations that we've ever got from businesses, from like people, Yeah, so for example, this is a big donation from Ukrainian. Yeah, this is a Ukrainian company.
I expected to see a million here, but let me see who else do we have here. The biggest donation is from the NGO Solidarity. Where that NGO is from? Can you tell us?
Honestly, I can't.
That's okay. But yeah, let's maybe proceed.
Also, I would like to show you this calendar.
Oh yeah, we already
really? You've seen that?
Yeah, we've seen this one, and one of the rollers.
Really?
His nickname is Average Ogre. He won it, and it's gonna go to, I'm not sure what country it's gonna go to for now, but yeah, it's gonna go to one of the rollers already.
Great.
So this calendar is something that is not new to rollers, but rollers. We're gonna have one on the raffle once again someday too, I'm sure.
Okay, we will ask our girls to put it back. Yeah, I saw that. So we can try to fix it.
Yeah, let's try to fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
We didn't mean to break it, but we broke it. Okay.
Not super hard to put it back.
Great. So also here you can see a picture of our passions. This is our basketball team, and here we care not only about like prosthesis and rehabilitation. We also think that sport is really important. So that's why we play basketball, we play football. For example, even now, our basketball team is in Carpathian Mountains. They 2 days ago they took part in basketball competition and they won. So yeah, we pay a lot of attention to sport, different kinds of sports.
And oh wait, just a second.
Okay.
There is a thanks certificate from the Birds of Magyar, and there's a patch of the Birds of Magyar inside. And you know, Magyar is pretty famous, and I think all Ukraine, all conscious Ukrainians respect him and his team and their brigade actually these days. So I'm really happy to see that you also helped some of them. I think one of the soldiers from the Birds of Magyar was injured, and you rehabilitated or tated him already.
I think we are rehabilitating him right
at
now.
The moment.
Yes.
From Sweden to Ukraine with hope and solidarity, united in courage, together we heal. Beautiful, and yes, a beautiful flag that has the same colors as the Ukrainian one, Swedish. And we have some Swedes there in the chat. Guys, are any of those of you who are in the chat right now are from Sweden, or maybe our Swedish rollers are still not there? Okay, people can see my face there. That's not the best way not the best shot, I would say. So, okay. Please, let's go further, because this wall is something that people would like to see, you know.
This really interesting wall. So, here we have different patches. So, and here you can see almost all brigades that went through rehabilitation in our center.
Nice.
Yeah, of course, not all of them. Sometimes we put like fun patches here, but basically here you can see brigades that went through a rehabilitation here or that are going through rehabilitation in our center. Yeah, so different brigades from different parts of Ukraine. Yeah, even Georgian National Legion. Do you have yours from Georgia?
Nope, I don't think so. And what? I also see a lot of famous brigades here, a lot of glorious brigades, a lot of brigades from, how do you call, airborne? Yes, that's how you call DШV in English, Десантно-штурмові війська. So yeah, awesome patches and
Live health combat capability.
What's that? An organization, a fund?
Probably.
It will be an honor if you someday put this on the wall. So this is for Titanovi from me.
You can put it. I can hold your camera and you can put it where you want to put it.
I mean, I think it's not me. Проходьте, не переживайте. I think it's not me who should be putting it in here. It should be you. Okay?
Do you think so?
I think so. Because I'm the guest here and you're you're part of the staff. So you know, we already actually have a few patches from this wall, but yes, please, this will be an honor. Thank you very much, Anastasia. It's what? An honor. Yeah. So guys, now this community is also represented here because that's my name, but that's actually more than just me. It's my whole community, and sometimes I say and then I correct myself because it's not me doing all of this. We do it together with rollers. So rollers, thank you for everything that you do. Let's show the birds. I think we skipped them. Oh my God.
Yeah, so all these birds are unique because we evacuated all of them from the east, and we have 4, I think, caves, and all these birds were evacuated because, you know, sometimes people have to leave something because there is not enough space to take everything. And if you choose between, for example, your kid and a bird, of course you would choose a kid, but it's also sad that these birds had to stay there under all like drones, missiles. So that's why we had a team that evacuated all of them. From we've told you. No, it's not secret.
So
I just forgot the name of the city. From Toretsk.
Yeah, Toretsk is unfortunately almost fully occupied at the moment, guys.
Yeah.
But still, actually, I think around 30% of it is still not occupied. Very heavy battles are happening there in Toretsk, and I really hope that Russians won't be able to occupy it completely. But these days, these hopes are unfortunately not that optimistic. But anyway, guys, we have a very strong army that is fighting for us and defending all of you too, not just Ukrainians. Our army is defending the whole Europe because Russians will march further.
Yeah, sure.
And I think there's a chance that they will march further, even if they won't occupy the whole Ukraine, if they will manage to freeze the war.
Yes.
That will give them the chance to actually send a lot of troops that are engaged in Ukraine, and send them to other countries and occupy more countries.
Yeah, sure. You're absolutely correct. Yeah.
That is loud and beautiful. They are beautiful, and I wish them a good health, just like to everyone who suffered from this war.
Also, please
the photos.
Pay attention to the photos. Here we have patients that went through rehabilitation in our center, and so, for example, this is Anton, and you will see him today. We're going to talk to him.
Awesome.
Yeah, he has 3 amputations, both arms and 1 leg, but honestly, he still lives his active life. He has a wife. He has 2 daughters, I think.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, for example, here you can see Alexander. He's only 23 and he lost both of his legs, but he still lives his active life. For example, now he's in Carpathian Mountains, playing basketball, skiing. Also, they climbed on a mountain 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah, he's very inspiring, and I actually have seen a few videos on your channel of him testing the inclusivity in different Carpathian places, like some shopping malls, like grocery stores, and some cafes. Not every time it's a good review. Sometimes he sees a lot of embarrassment and really no proper inclusivity. We need to build it up.
Also, for example, Bogdan, he is also in Carpathian Mountains right now. So honestly, 3 of them are in Carpathian Mountains right now. But let me tell you about Bogdan. So he is 26. He is losing one of his legs, and last year he got married. And this year he's going to open a business. It will be veterans taxi. So the main idea of that business is to open a taxi from veteran for veterans. We already have 4 cars that, first of all, they are hand control, because he's going to hire veterans that are losing their arms, or one arm, or both of their legs. Also, we are going to drive veterans for free, just for good reviews, for maybe donations, but we are not going to ask them to pay money, because we think that it's important to support veterans. Especially it's important for veterans to support veterans, because they understand how hard it is to live when you just got your amputation, for example.
Yeah. So, is Fedor here, I wonder?
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's here, and he's also not in the calendar, as far as I know. Yeah, he's not. But anyway.
So, also this is...
Was just curious.
Vyacheslav
Zaporozhets?
Yes, he is the head, he is the founder of Titanovi Center, and he used to be a billionaire before the war, but when the war started, he understood that money, it's not as important as he thought. And when the war started, he took all his expensive cars and he went to Donetsk, Lugansk region, and he started doing evacuations on his fancy cars. Sorry.
That's okay.
And then,
now we're even, because I've done that 2 times today.
and then when he started doing evacuations, he understood that this is exactly what he wants to do in his life, not just earn money and buy planes, ships or something. So, and then he became a volunteer. Then he opened this center, and he spends here every day. Even now, he's in Carpathian Mountains with these guys playing basketball.
That's really cool.
Yeah, really.
He is an example of a conscious person who understands in these hard times, in the times of need for our country, in the times of great challenges, and actually basically we're fighting for the existence, for the survival of our nation. He understands that his own good and his own comfort, his own things, they don't really matter if his country is at stake. And I would really like to meet him someday too.
Yeah, you can do an interview with him. He'll be happy to do that with you.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, if you guys want to listen to and watch an interview with Vyacheslav, please let us know.
No, I mean, they do 100% want it, and I want it, so it's just a matter of time when we do it.
Yeah, we can schedule that.
Let's do it. Let's schedule that. So what do we have here? Nice patches board. I want to react to a bit of a comments. For some reason it is bugged now. Let's go and open it again. Yes, now it's better. Yes, it's a great, awesome patch board, and people really like the patch board. They have Feder there. Great idea for the taxi service, says Lisa. Hi, Ireland, New Zealand, maybe? Ha. No, not hi. It's ha. Ireland, New Zealand. I don't know what you're talking about there. Just on my heart pounds for each defender and all Ukraine. And I may be tougher than Rick. Who is tougher than Rick? Anyone is tougher than me, actually. I'm not so tough. Awesome idea, veterans taxi. So people really like this idea. She's a warrior. You're a warrior, Anastasia. What do we have there? I think Rick can see the stats on the channel. Cheryl said something about the stats. I wonder what the statistics are by country for this channel. USA, Canada, UK, Australia, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Germany, anyone else? Yeah, I have the statistics. I think top one is Canada, USA, no, Britain, Canada and US, it's top 3. But Germany also a lot. Yeah, Germany is actually in top 3. So something like that. But we need to talk to more people. So guys, I'm not noticing the comments anymore for the next 5 or 10 minutes, and we're going to be talking to Anastasia.
Okay.
Let's go. So let's talk about this machine.
Yeah, so I want you to pay attention to this machine. This machine, honestly, is really unique. There are only 2 of them in Ukraine, and one is in our center. So the main idea of this machine is that the person that just learning how to walk on the prosthesis stands inside, then we put or get air there, and your body becomes
You're basically
90% less.
You're changing gravity there,
Yes.
right? You're decreasing it, so you're basically becoming lighter. I mean,
Yes.
your bottom
yeah.
part of your body is becoming lighter, and it's easier for you to adapt to the new. How do you call that? New leg, right?
Yeah.
Or 2 legs. I just wanted to say some better word, but I couldn't remember it, so I just said leg. Can we show what we see on the screen?
Yeah, of course, the person that's walking can see legs walking. Yeah.
So to kind of focus, I don't know if we must not distract the patient.
Also,
doing it, so let's go.
I want
By the
to
way,
tell
beautiful
you.
murals. I'm sorry
Yes,
to interrupt you.
and you
I'm
can
just
see-
amazed by so many interesting things around me. So.
And you can see the US flag because this machine was created, as far as I know, in the US. That's why we put this rocket here in the Ukrainian and American flag. So hi everybody who's watching us from the US.
Yeah, thank you guys for developing those technologies
Yes.
and for being the leaders in many technologies
Yeah.
in the world.
And I want to tell you that our center is unique because we are the only center in Ukraine that specificates,
That specifies maybe.
specifies on
Хоча
all-
це також неправильно.
Okay, I hope you understood what I mean, but so we are the only center that
Whose specialty is, sorry,
Yes.
I think.
Osseointegration. So osseointegration is a type of the surgery that we do here, and I want to tell you what osseointegration is.
May I ask you to stand closer to it, because on vertical format it's really narrow.
Yeah,
So
okay,
yeah.
sorry. So
yeah.
this is how osseointegration looks. We do it in 2 stages. So this is the first stage. We open a leg, then we put an implant inside, we close the leg, and then we give 3 months to heal. After that, we go to the second stage. On the second stage, we open a leg again, and we put another implant that you can see outside. So later we can show you our patients with osseointegration. And then we have connector here. We connect the prosthesis to this connector. I want to tell you why this technology is unique. Because so probably all of you know, like a regular prosthesis, when you just have, let's say, a plastic cup that you put on your leg, and then you wear this plastic cup on your leg. It's not comfortable because, for example, during the summer, It's just not comfortable. You can imagine walking a plastic something on your leg all the time.
Yeah.
But this technology is modern, is
It's more flexible also.
flexible. Yeah. The main idea
No
is
problem.
that
You can be in the shot.
we are making a metal bone. So the person is losing a real bone, but we are making a metal bone, and then the person can still feel pressure, temperature, like is it soft or hard, and also it's easier to have this type of prosthesis because if, for example, you need to take it off really quickly, you don't need to like care about the plastic cup like a regular prosthesis. Here, just have this connector, you open it, you take your leg out, and you don't have your prosthesis anymore.
Yeah.
So this is what we do here, and we are the only center in Ukraine that certifies. Yes.
So you certified it at some point, right?
Yes.
So that's you're pioneers in that.
Yes.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Let's continue. What's the next stage?
And this is the same.
This is the same. Okay.
Yeah. This is just like another leg, and this is unique cases because here you can see that the person is losing a whole
limb. Probably.
Yeah.
The whole limb.
Yeah.
And
So here we can see the meditation. This is yoga class, so I don't think that we need to interrupt them,
we
but
should
you can
not
see
go
that
inside.
people are meditating. After that, they're going to do some stretching exercises. Yeah, so this is yoga class.
We're gonna get to that room a bit later
Yes.
because there are some amazing flags there. I would like to show them to people. They are fans of Ukrainian battle flags, and we raffle a lot of them. By the way, do you know the word raffle?
Raffle? No.
Raffle. Це розіграш.
Розіграш.
Я його також не знав. Розіграш англійською це raffle. And we are doing raffles all the time. And there are, like, the most popular items are flags and patches, of course, that we receive from the soldiers whom we help. And this is why people were so happy to see that board, and they will be happy to see those flags. So, Anastasia, let's continue the tour.
Sure.
The main room. Oh, by the way, Da Vinci is here. 2 days ago, I watched the documentary about Da Vinci, so I know a bit more about him now.
Yeah, so this is our main room where we
The big one.
do our rehabilitation exercises. So we can just walk around and you can see different people doing different exercises. And then we can start talking to our patients.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Let's
So
start talking whenever you're ready and they're ready.
yeah, so let's find people that were ready to talk to us. Okay, so I can see the first girl
I can see
that is
her
going to
too.
talk to us.
We
Hello.
already met.
So this is Julia. and-
Julia, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you. And she will tell us what she's doing here.
Maybe my microphone.
Yeah.
I think Anastasia, you keep it there. You maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
you
тримайте.
have a lot
Тримати?
of questions to ask.
Oh.
So Julia, tell us whatever you want. You're working here, right?
Yeah, I'm occupational therapist in Totanovi, and my specific job is prosthetics hand, and I work with hand after trauma, polytrauma, like neuropathy or broken arm.
And basically you specialize on arms and hands, right?
Yeah.
And you don't really, how do you say that? Come near legs. or something. Sorry, I wanted to
can.
make it a bit of a joke, but maybe it's not respectful. I'm sorry if it was not. But yeah, okay, so you told me a lot about how prosthetics work, how those implants work, and also we've seen some pictures there, and Anastasia told us more. She showed us the X-ray shots of how it looks when the implant is becoming the part of the bone. Basically, it's the continuation of the bone, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. And speaking of arms and hands, what are the specifics of that? How different it is from legs?
Classic prosthetics and
A bit closer, sorry.
окей. Класична і остеоінтеграція.
Ні, в чому різниця ніг з руками? Типу, в чому особливість роботи з руками?
Окей. Я думаю.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Benzo baby Lola in the chat, she's from Australia. She says, "Gosh, she looks so very much like my great grandma's sister." Yeah, Julian. So I don't know. Maybe you can actually show us.
Show
something.
us, yeah, how it works.
Yeah, how it works. Maybe you find a patient who can help us to demonstrate some stuff. What do you think?
Олександр can
Олександр,
show
є бажання у вас
покажіть, будь
поспілкуватися
ласка.
або показати?
Покажіть, будь
протез?
ласка, остеоінтеграцію. Можете кофту зняти? It's a training fine motor skills. It's very important for people who has prosthetics hand because it's точність рухів.
Точність рухів.
The okay,
Structure of
precisability,
Yeah, maybe.
preciseness of the moves and small motorics, right?
Yeah.
I think we call it that way. And Alexander, right? I'm Yaroslav. Nice to meet you. Alexander, so how long have you been using this arm? Скільки ви вже користуєтеся цим протезом?
Близько 4 місяців.
Around 4 months.
Ні,
Okay.
цим протезом.
Так, саме цим.
Саме цим протезом я користуюся неділю.
Around a week.
12 днів.
12 days, almost 2 weeks. Alexander has been using this prosthetic arm, which is also, we can call it bionic, right?
Yeah, it's
bionic.
It's
Yeah.
a bionic one. So, Alexander, when did you get the implant? Коли вам поставили імплант?
Остеоінтеграцію.
Саме остеоінтеграцію робили, так? Second stage in April last year, right? 2024. Okay, so it takes to get like the full process takes around a year.
6 months.
6 months. Okay. Тобто 6 місяців весь процес займає, так?
Yeah. And guys, now you will be able to see how osseointegration really look like because you just saw the X-rays. You just saw the X-rays, but we talked about legs. Now you can see how the osseointegration looks if you're talking about arms. It's like, honestly, it looks same. Yeah, so this same implants but different sizes. So here you can see that we really have the metal bone. We really have a metal bone and we connect, so this part is a connector and we connect our arm to this connector. So person just has a bone, but this is a metal bone. Yeah.
Металова кістка. Okay, that's how heavy it is. Do you
Скільки
feel...
кілограм?
Yeah, скільки він важить?
Протез.
І чи відчувається він важким для вас? Оце
До 3 кілограм. Ні, я
ще, да?
звикаєш до нього.
I asked Alexander how heavy it is for him, and he says it's no problem. I am getting used to it real quick, and it's less than 3 kilograms for him. I don't know how much it is in pounds. Не знаю, скільки це в фунтах для американців. Але, but we also have Europeans who use kilograms just as we do. So, кажу, але у нас є європейці, які так само кілограмами користуються. Дуже дякую вам, Олександре, що показали. Thank you, Alexander, for showing us the implant and not the implant, but how do you call that? Implant, but basically we cannot see the implant itself, right?
You can. So this is metal thing. It's still an implant.
It's still the part of the implant.
Yes.
So yeah,
you
you
saw
can see
that
it.
on the X-ray. So first part is inside, and then we open after 3 months. After like we do first stage, then it's inside. Then we wait 3 months, and then in 3 months we do second stage. And here you can see the second stage. It actually is outside. So this metal thing that you can see outside, it's a second stage of osseointegration.
Understandable. Thank you very much.
Дуже вам дякую.
Дякую, Олександра. І thank you for your service also. Дякую за службу. And
We
Julia
also-
is busy now, so we can go further, I guess.
I think that we also have another patient that wanted to talk to us, but let's find him. So let's
We're
ask
looking for him.
Юля.
Да.
Юлічка, а де другий пацієнт, який з нами був готовий поговорити?
Yes, do you recognize this?
Хлопчик, який лежав.
PS4. So this is also a very important stage of what, rehabilitation?
З цим хлопчиком.
So
Yeah, so we are looking for the second patient, but while we are looking for him, I also can show you one really interesting room.
okay, let's go there.
So here we have a unique room. It's a room of meditation. This is the room where our psychologist works. And this room is really important for us because in our center, yes, we care a lot about physical health, but also we care about mental health. And
Basically, they are very much connected, and physical health is not really cannot really be successful because without the mental health.
So this is the room of meditation. You can see that people are meditating here. So let's leave the room and I will tell you about the circle that we use here.
Awesome.
Можно?
So,
Okay, so you actually can try the seat.
by the way, Bogdan understands English, but he doesn't want to speak English.
Yeah, so you can...
we were speaking before the stream a bit. Bogdan,
Yeah.
once again, happy to see you,
Yeah.
happy to meet you.
You can try.
Okay, so that is a...
I can
down,
video
please.
you.
Okay, you can... So what
So
do...
this is, then you can lay down, yeah. So this is the chair
Okay,
that
my
we
legs should be
use
above my head. Okay,
that we use for relaxation and
vibrations, got
yes,
it.
you can feel the vibrations.
That's some pretty high level of vibrations. Now it's... Yeah, you can hear my voice. It becomes robotic. Could you hear it? Yeah, you could hear it.
Yeah.
So it helps to relax.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you can wear the VR glasses, and you can also put headphones.
Vibrations can be pretty itchy. So VR glasses, and what do you have there in the glasses?
Там выбираешь любую программу,
Yeah, you can choose
Она
whatever you want.
имеет разное время, разную вибрационную и импульсивную
Yeah.
систему.
So here in this computer, you can choose a program of vibrations, and it can be harder or softer. And also, if you wear VR glasses, you can, for example, walk in the forest. You can swim in the sea. You can like choose whatever you want to choose.
Я зрозумів, я якраз зменшив. So basically, these vibrations are helping you to get deeper into the virtual reality, right?
Yeah.
Or how does it work? Bogdan, I think you're experienced in this. Can you tell us if it helps, if vibration really help?
Так.
Оно идет как вспомогательное. После массажей, после
Ага.
всего вибрация расслабляет полностью весь организм, вплоть до желудка.
Vibrations are relaxing your body up until your stomach, right? Ну, я переклав просто.
Okay. And also, I want to tell you about the circle of emotions.
Maybe I gotta
Yeah. You
get
can
out?
just sit. Yeah.
Ага, все просто.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So our psychologist works in this room, and sometimes, like often, veterans have PTSD, and PTSD means that you really can't understand your emotions. It's anger, or this is, I don't know, happiness or sadness. So that's why our psychologists, they work with circle of emotions. Because it's really important for us to help a patient understand.
I actually
its
know
emotions.
that circle, and I know that those emotions like it's important. Bye, I don't see you around. By the way, also morale, right? That Cossack that is meditating, basically. So we have a real Cossack there lying and meditating, right? Just like the one drawn there. I just, wanted to say that it's very hard sometimes, and people who are not dealing with psychology, it's hard to even recognize what emotions you're feeling at the moment. What is what is what, right? So that circle is really helpful, and it could be beneficial in rehabilitation.
Yeah, I also want to show you our psychologist. It's really interesting.
So Instagram, no?
No. I will show you his picture. So he is our psychologist is a veteran, and he burned 90% of his body. Were burned. So, and of course it was really traumatizing for him. And after the rehabilitation, he didn't know what to do, and he decided that psychology is a great chance for him to help other people, because sometimes when you were able to help yourself, you feel strength inside to help other people. So that's why I think he decided to become a psychologist. So here our psychologist, his name is Yegor. He is 25, and you can see that he burned.
Was it at war?
Yes.
When was it?
2023.
2023, okay. But he had a psychology degree before that,
Yes,
right?
sure.
And he went as a volunteer in the beginning of the full-scale invasion. Wow, that would be amazing to also talk to him someday.
Yeah.
Maybe even
Unfortunately,
today.
it's not today.
He's not here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's already gonna be a lot for just one day. So I need to come here again and to talk to more people, more of your employees and patients. And this stream is gonna be going for 1 hour and 14 minutes more, guys. But I still haven't mentioned that we're raising funds for Titanovi, for this rehabilitation and prosthetics center, guys. We are, I've created a jar for 100,000 hryvnias yesterday, and we already raised a few $100s. They're still not in the jar because I'm donating every Tuesday to the jar from my PayPal on donation streams. And but that jar will be filled on Tuesday, and we already have a few $100s on my PayPal. So guys, I actually call you to donate right now, whatever you can. My PayPal is on top of the screen. And that's the preferable way for donations, because for most of you, unfortunately, monobank jars doesn't work and you just cannot donate there. I know that, and I'm telling you this, Anastasia, so you know. Unfortunately, many banks in the world just don't allow their clients to send money to monobank.
Yeah,
they're being assholes.
Yeah.
And we need to figure out ways to deliver money. My way that I figured out back in 2023 is to actually use PayPal and receive money there. So guys, please send donation to help the veterans get their implants. How many guys need implants right now who are in rehabilitation? Please
So
tell us.
currently we are gathering 250,000 euros for 10 implants. So the cost of one implant is 25,000 euros.
What is it in hryvnias? Around a million?
It's 15 millions.
15 million for 10
implants. Yes.
Okay, so one implant is more than 1 million hryvnias.
Yes.
It's basically 1.5.
Yeah, around that.
And that's just an implant. It's not the prosthetics.
No.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, government doesn't give money for that. That's why we are begging for small, big, any donation. So even one client or $10 are important. Yeah, because you can see that people really are getting a chance for new life thanks to Osseointegration. That's why please support our soldiers, our veterans. We really appreciate it. Yeah, so
So please send your donations to the PayPal, whatever means you have. We will donate it to the main jar when we raise 100,000. And this is, I think, going to be only our first fundraiser for Titanovi, because I think we need to help more, and we are able to help more than 100,000 for this fundraiser. And as I told you guys, my tricky plan is to win that car, that electric car, sell it, and buy trucks for the army, because trucks are expendable and they need more and more of them every day, because Russians are destroying the trucks on the front line very fast. I made a donation, and yeah, we have trolls there. That's good. That means that algorithm is showing us to some random people. So yeah, those trolls are being bonked right away. By bonk, I mean blocked or silenced by our moderators. Moderators, thank you very much for your hard work. Amazing work they are doing. Wow. Yeah, guys, everything that you're donating will also give you tickets for the raffle that we have. And this week we have a flag, and also a flag from the 3rd Assault Brigade. Did you see that already somewhere? No? Okay, where do I have it? Just give me a second, I'll show you real quick. I think I have it here in the saved messages somewhere. Aha, here it is. So I call this one a hot flag. Obviously that's a pun because it has a flame on it. Soldiers signed that one for us. We helped the 3rd Assault Brigade many times. Do you have? You probably have a lot of patients from the 3rd Assault Brigade, and we have the first donation, $5 from Jonesy for whatever is needed from Jonesy.
Thank you,
guys. What do you think? Will we be able to raise let's say $500 during the stream for Titanovi, and provide them with implants they need? We won't be able to provide them even with 1% of the implant with our first donation of 100,000 hryvnias, of course, but we're gonna make our contribution, and it's actually in the future it may become a full prosthetics someday, who knows.
Yeah, and can you imagine, so even your $5, so your $5 will be a piece of a new life. So can you imagine, because one implant carries like $505, you know, because each donation is a piece of an implant. So that's why when you donate, you can think that this implant is a chance for a person to hug their family, to play football, for example, with their children. Yeah, so just think about this donation as a part of a new life for another person.
Or, you know, even simple things like lift your arm up, because you told me that usual prosthetics don't allow you to do that, and only with the bionic implant, Osseointegration. So saying bionic implant is not correct, right?
No, because bionic is hand, bionic arm. You can have bionic arm, but you can wear a bionic arm with a regular prosthesis system, and you can wear a bionic arm with an osseointegration, what we do here. Okay,
so osseointegration, osteo is, I think, the bone, right? Osteo, in Latin, it's bone, if I'm not mistaken. Osteopath is someone who fixes your bones, right? So osteo is bone. It's logical that osseointegration, it's when you integrate something into the bone, basically. So that's the word, guys. I'm going to be using this word from now on. 30 more bucks from Giancarlo. I need this chair, Rick. Also ++ for gift card when available again. Awesome, Giancarlo, you're going to get a STEM gift card. You're also getting 3 tickets for the flag. And John C., you're getting a ticket even that... for some reason I just got... You see how you can stumble upon our stream just by scrolling? We get to some random woman doing something there. And the 207 trading post, thank you for 5 gifted membership. I appreciate it a lot. Rick, please make a YouTube short about their needs. Easier for us to share on other media, such to get people outside rollers to also donate. That's a great idea. We're gonna, if you don't mind to help me with that, we will record a shorts under 1 minute later after we finish the stream. Maybe you and one of the veterans, maybe Anton, you will quickly, you will quickly tell the need, so I can also, how do you call that? Spread it around around the YouTube, and people can share it and different communities will be able to join the fundraiser, luckily.
Anton is there, so let's catch. Так, так. Oh, great.
Are we looking for Anton?
Yeah.
By the way, more beautiful
Hello.
birds there. Hi.
So, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Anton.
great. Awesome. It's not
I
Anton.
just peeked.
It's not Anton.
It's not Anton,
No.
yeah, I know, but
So this is your microphone.
what's your name?
We can sit together.
Pavlo? My name is Yaroslav. Nice to meet you, Pavlo. What? My community here speaks English, so we will ask you to also speak English. And you can do that.
He speaks excellent English.
Not excellent, but will be.
Well,
Yeah,
basic
we can
is
sit together.
basic is enough. Let's go sit and talk. So, Pavlo, what unit you're from?
I'm from 12th Brigade Azov.
Aha, you're from Azov. Amazing. This community supported Azov a few times, and we're fans of Azov. And I, on behalf of the whole community, want to thank you for your service and for amazing service of your brigade and amazing results that you are providing. So, I don't know. Tell us whatever you want to tell us. And then I'll
Thank you and thank your community for supporting us. We just do what we must do, and this is our job. So that's
Yeah.
it.
I agree, and okay, then I will start asking questions. When
Okay.
did you join Azov?
I joined Azov at the beginning of
The full-scale
September.
mission?
No,
No.
at the beginning
Sorry.
of September 2024.
2024. Okay, beginning of September. And when did you get your injury?
It was on the 4th of December 24.
4th of December. So you served for 2.5 months, I guess. What was your specialty there?
I was combat medic. I was a medic of evacuation on case evac. We come to the position for rotation for evacuation of wounded guys.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you have you probably saved some lives, right,
Yeah,
during your service.
yeah.
And that I think that's the best that human being can do, right? Save someone's life. So I think you feel like you made some difference, right? Well, maybe
In fact, I don't feel anything special. I was just doing what I should do, what I must do.
your work,
Yeah.
practically. Yeah, I understand, and I know how you soldiers talk about that and how you perceive that. You usually are saying we're just doing our work, but I just wanted to notice it and kind of, I don't know how to. I forget words too in English, and I just want to tell you that you really made some difference and you made some great things with that work. It's just work for you, but like for those who you saved, it's not just work, right? You understand that.
Yeah, okay. I have a question.
Awesome.
So today we are talking about Titanovi. Could you please tell us how did you find us? Why did you decide to come here for your rehabilitation?
I found out about Titanovi on Instagram. Also, my curators from
Curator, maybe.
Yeah, curators from Suprovid Azov take us to this place, and we talked about protests, rehabilitation, and we decided to work here with Titanovi.
And what do you think about this place? So you just came here. How do you feel? Because I also just came here. I work here for around a month, or maybe like 1 month and a half. I know them for longer periods of time, but I work here for like 1 month and a half, and I feel like it's my second home. You know, I think that the atmosphere is here is friendly, that everybody is nice, and personally, I visited different centers like that, and this is the only center where I feel this kindness. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the atmosphere is great. It's my second day, it's my second session here, and the guys from Titanovi help me. They spend time with me, they train with me, so I really appreciate this time, attention for me. So I'm just grateful, and I just looking forward to keep working.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Pavlo, maybe 2 more questions,
Okay.
if you don't mind. Pavlo, so I also wanted to ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Poltava.
Poltava. I'm from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. Thank you very much for fighting out there in Donbass to bring the liberation of those territories closer. And me as a civilian, I am personally very grateful for your service. And you know, I have no guts to join the army. I am okay to admit it, but I try with any way I can help. I try to help with any way I can. So I'm grateful. And I also wanted to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Okay, that's I don't know. You're really young, and with the prosthetics you're gonna get here, you can. Yeah, what are your plans for the future? Because I thought you can even go back to the service.
I'd like to know about my plans also, because it's very difficult question for me.
I
I just want to return my mobility and
yeah, I understand.
just
It's still early to talk about that, right?
maybe, yeah.
Some of my questions might be stupid or intrusive.
It's okay.
I apologize
It's
for that.
okay.
But I'm just also finding the way to communicate best.
Yeah,
And
it's important question because I just I have this question in my mind for almost week, 2 weeks. So
you will definitely figure out and discover. And I don't know, want to tell you about this awesome community. People are here from all over the world, mostly free democratic world that is right now partially becoming the tyrannic world and really unpredictable world. I'm curious and very anxious about the future that is coming here. But anyway, these people are from all over the world, and they are helping me to raise money. They're basically raising the money. I am just like the leader of this community, but they are making the donations. They are raising funds. We raise funds for mostly the trucks lately, and my plan for this fundraiser that they have, that Titanovi have, Zikr, we plan to win it as a community and sell it and buy 3 trucks, 3 good trucks for soldiers, for any units that will request them. So that's our plan. Yeah. And they have donated already while we were talking. Guys donated some money. So Tune donated $10. She is from Norway, and she was here in Ukraine last summer. She's coming here next summer, and who knows? Not who knows. They will come here. I will bring them here to Titanovi, and maybe they will meet with you, Pavlo. Who knows? Maybe
Norway
you're here
is
by
a great
summer.
country. I'd like to visit.
Yeah, me too. I've never been there, but I like to visit. So Danielle donated $100 for this wonderful place. Thank you for all the amazing work and dedication from Montreal with love. Canada also stands with Ukraine solidly. Tracy Ocean Fire, for today's fundraiser, please. Awesome tour, $50. 30 euro from Thomas P. A small amount for the humanoids. Humanoids? Razom do перемоги. Greetings from Sweden Oblast. Here, the Sweden flag is hanging out there, and here is Thomas P. from Sweden helping us with 30 euros. Guys, if you wanna, you're also waiting for your
It's a
integration.
classic prioritization.
Yeah.
So classic, and they're not gonna be giving you the osteo integration?
No. My situation is fine for
It's different.
classic position.
So you're okay, and it's because it's not too high. The amputation is not too high. Okay, got it. So, are you tired of talking to us? Well, then one more donation to mention to make you maybe more, I don't know how, more happy, because you see that people support us, and that usually makes soldiers happy.
Yeah, we have another
It's
question
great,
waiting
it's
for
great.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, so $20 from Andreas Lach. We need prosthetics for those who defend us. So, Pavlo, before you go, I want to give you this. That's a patch. That's me, Rick the Ukrainian.
Thank you.
And I want to once again thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And I wish you a speedy recovery, speedy rehabilitation.
I will keep working, and we'll see. Maybe in 2 weeks I will be on prosthetics.
Awesome. I will come here again, and if you're gonna be here, I would like to talk to you again.
All right.
Thank you.
See you.
Дуже
See you.
дякую.
Yeah, дякую.
Okay, we have another patient that's waiting for us.
Awesome.
So his name
Антоне.
is Anton.
Вітаю. Так, не та рука. Зараз. Міняю. Отак.
Hello.
Ага. Low A, да. Дякую.
Можна-
Not A, but hey. Yes. We need to shake it again so they could see it.
Ой.
Guys, so we're basically doing a handshake with prosthetics, and it feels strong because they have Anton has metal there inside,
yes.
and mine
Iron
is
Man.
just made of bone, so it hurts a bit, but it's a matter of control, right? Antone, so you speak English, right?
No.
No, you don't speak English. Okay, then I will be translating,
Okay.
and Anastasia will be helping us. My question is next. First one is, where are you from? Звідки ви?
Я з міста Черкаси, Україна.
Я з Макіївки Донецької області. Мене звати Ярослав.
Дуже приємно.
Навзаєм. Коротке ім'я Рік. Це тому, що Ярік, Рік там також.
yes.
То this is my name, yeah. So, Anton, what unit did you serve in? В якому підрозділі служили?
Я служив 118-та бригада, це бригада Черкаська ТРО.
118th Brigade of the Territorial Defense from Черкаси, область. Область, правда?
Так, це
Це ж область. So, when did you get your injury? Коли отримали поранення?
2 травня 23-го року.
On the 2nd of травень, May. 23-го? 2-го?
2 травня 23-го року.
On the 2nd of May 2023. And as we can see, you already have 2 bionic arms. And what about the leg? Do you also have prosthetics for leg? Також є для ноги протез вже.
Так, у мене 3 остеоінтегративних імпланта. Це спосіб кріплення протезів, якщо ми можемо показати.
Так, це остеоінтеграція.
Це остеоінтеграція. Тут 2 імпланта.
Yeah, so there are 2 implants in this arm. В одній руці 2 імпланта?
Так.
Ага.
Лучова та локтєва кістка.
Ага. Оце я переклад точно не придумаю. Implants for 2 bones. Yeah, so basically 2 bones. And I didn't know that there could be 2 implants. That's something new for me. Це щось новеньке для мене.
У нас в припліччі знаходяться 2 кісточки,
Ага.
в яких треба 2 імпланта.
Ну так, точно. Там же ж раз
Да.
і 2. Ага. So we have 2 bones in this part of the arm, guys. This is why 2 implants are needed. And you have 1 implant from this side because this is only 1 bone.
Так, 1 імплант.
Стільки
Чому
тут,
це
тому що
важливо?
там
Чому ця технологія буде в мене застосована? Справа в тому, що у мене трошки ліктя залишилось, трошки предпліччя. І якщо б було у мене класичне протезування, то той, як це правильно на англійському, не пам'ятаю, той протез, він би не тримався у мене на лікті, він би постійно спадав. Я вже його носив. Їм користуватися неможливо. Тому була застосована така технологія. І це дуже добре. Я можу брати предмети, я можу користуватися
So
Да.
basically your prosthetics reacts to the muscle. Скорочення англійською цікаво як. The muscle work. Okay. The work of your muscles, right? And you can actually lift different, as you said. I'm trying to translate what you've said. Я намагаюся перекласти зараз те, що ви сказали. So, that's a pretty functional prosthetics, right? Я кажу, доволі функціональний вийшов
Yes, у
протез.
мене тут 16 хватів.
16 чого?
Хватів.
16 different moves. Ага.
Так. Так, може.
Ага. So basically there are like many different combinations, 16 of them. Many. Yeah, so the middle finger is a pretty important one. This one, And what about this one? Is this possible?
Ну, вони програмуються, в мене нема запрограмованого цього фата, але дуже швидко користуюсь. Чому це дуже важливо? Так як у нас багато хлопців дуже молодих, і їм ще жити дуже довго треба, і дуже гарно функціонувати та насолоджуватися життям. Саме такі біонічні протези, вони дають можливість насолоджувати і далі жити.
These prosthetics they give the chance, the opportunity to the young guys to live, keep living and enjoying the life, right? Ну, я переклав знову ж таки. Тепер, okay, so I want to ask more personal questions, if you don't mind. Більше особистих питань, якщо ви не проти.
Так, не проти.
З приводу вашої історії. Якщо щось пам'ятаєте, якщо вам норм говорити про це, саме день вашого поранення, що це було, як це сталося, якщо ви хочете говорити про це.
Да, це було місто Бахмут.
It was Bakhmut.
Це був дуже плотний контакт з ворогом. Можеш перекладати, я далі.
It was Bakhmut. It was a pretty intense fight, contact with the enemy. And, так, дякую. Це супер, до речі, підхід, коли по пару речень, і потім я перекладаю. Продовжуйте, будь ласка, Антоне.
Так, і я ходив на розвідку в Бахмуті, вияснити, де знайти доповнительне укриття. А потім я коли вернувся.
So you were in reconnaissance of the brigade. Ви в розвідці бригади служили, ні?
Ні. Просто не було кому, я пішов в розвідку ще з одним хлопцем.
А яка взагалі у вас була посада?
Я кулеметник.
Ага, окей. So Anton is кулеметник, which is the machine gunner. Machine gunner. And he went for reconnaissance to kind of find the new positions, places for the new positions, right? And he was going back. It was on the car. Was it the pickup truck? Це був пікап? Ви в машині їхали?
Ні. Це була піша розвідка по самому місту. В місті це самі важкі бої.
It was the reconnaissance in the city itself. No, not city, but the town of Bakhmut itself. And how do you call it? Town fight? The town battles are the heaviest ones. And please continue, Anton.
А потім, коли я вернувся на місце дислокації, мені хлопці сказали, що моя група пішла на ті позиції, там, де ви не повинні були бути, тому що вони вже артилерійським вогнем були пристріляні.
Ага. And then his guys told him that he went to positions that he was not supposed to go anymore because Russians already corrected their artillery on those positions and they were shelling.
Так. І коли я туди прибіжав і сказав хлопцям, що треба уходити з цієї позиції, тому що зараз буде відкриватися вогонь по цій позиції, один хлопець, мій побратим, успів уйти, один не успів уйти, він загинув, і я отримав поранення.
When I went there to tell my guys, my brothers in arms, to leave from that position because Russians are correcting their artillery and they're going to be firing right now. It was unfortunately too late already. One of my brothers in arms was fallen there. I got the injury, and how many of you were there? Скільки вас там було? Троє?
Троє, да. Двоє, да.
І я пропустив щодо третього, що сталося.
Один успів уйти.
Ага, one got out and he was undamaged.
Да, другий, другий загинув хлопець, який був возле мене.
And the other guy who was next to Anton, he got killed. Yeah, he got killed by Russian shell. Є здогадки, який то був калібр? Чи...
120-та міна
It
артилерійська.
was the mortar of 120 millimeter. That's the caliber. So you basically, how were you evacuated from there?
Ну, я тоді був на позиції з іностранним легіоном.
Ага.
Знаю, що там був американець. В цьому іностранному був датчанин, був поляк. І вони в групі з моїми хлопцями мене евакуювали.
So,
але я їх не знаю, я їх познайомився тільки за годину до того, як мене поранили.
I met the guys from International Legion who were also on those positions. I was with them. One of them was the American, Belgian, Polish guy.
І датчанин.
Dutchanian,
Denmark.
not Belgium,
Denmark.
Denmark. Yeah, Denmark. And they basically evacuated him, so they saved your life. I bet they put 3 tourniquets on you, or maybe more.
Ні, це не був, якщо я правильно тебе зрозумів, це не був турнікетний синдром, напевно, у мене був тільки на правій руці.
Ні, я маю на увазі, скільки наклали турнікетів на вас? 3? Чи не пам'ятаєте того, да? Шок? So, yeah, the answer to my question is I don't know, I don't remember, because Anton had a shot back then, and that's what usually happens.
Я через 2 дня прийшов в свідомість лікарні.
In 2 days, I came back to consciousness in the hospital.
І в мене влило 12 літрів крові.
And 12 liters of blood were injected into me. Влили, мабуть, injected, да?
Ну, можливо.
Продовжуйте, будь ласка, якщо є ще щось з цього приводу сказати. Цифру чого?
Про 12 літрів.
Сказав.
Ну і тоді з цього моменту у мене почався дуже довгий шлях реабілітації.
And since then, a very long rehabilitation path started for me. То це був, кажете, травень 23-го року. Тобто вже більше ніж 1,5 роки пройшло. So 1.5 years of rehabilitation Anton is going through. І як зараз? Як ваше здоров'я зараз? Реабілітація продовжується?
Да, все добре. Останній раз я займаюся плаванням. Ну, у мене недавно була операція, то я трошки це запустив, але останній раз я зміг проплити за годину 1200 метрів.
Wow. So the last time Anton was swimming, it's part of his rehabilitation. He was able to swim 1,200 meters, right? In 1 hour. За годину, правильно? In 1 hour, yeah. And by the way, can these prosthetics be used in water? Чи можна використовувати ці протези в воді?
Ні.
They are not water resistant?
Не можна. Тут є протези водонепроникні, тільки кісті.
Ага, я, до речі, бачив такий, вони з силіконом вкриті.
Ні, і вони прям так можна їх мочити.
Ні, я маю на увазі, прямо от в такому вигляді.
Так,
і це вони. Оці можна мочити, ні?
Їх кілька моделей є, але я вибрав для протезування такі моделі.
So there are different models. Some of them are water resistant, waterproof, but these are not. Ви кажете, що ці ні, да? Не водонепроникні.
Ні, ці водонепроникні, тільки кісті. Що касається лише кісті, воно є водонепроникним.
Only a hand is water resistant, and everything about that is not water resistant. And actually, the charging Type-C, right?
Yes.
Type-C charger definitely will get some water inside if you use that. in the water. So, Antone, that's you're basically what? Your rehabilitation is long, guys. You need to understand how long rehabilitation is, and it's basically, I think, until the end of the life. You always need to take care of your health. You need to improve it, right? And actually, for people without injuries too, we better look after our health, and then we're gonna live longer and we feel better, right? Кажу, що люди без травм і без ампутацій так само мають за своїм здоров'ям слідкувати, і не тільки люди з пораненнями. I wanted to remind you guys that we're raising funds for Titanovi, for more soldiers to receive the implants like Anton received. And one implant is pretty expensive. It's 1.5 million hryvnias. And there's a big fundraiser for 15 million hryvnias. Кажу, що зараз є великий збір на 15 мільйонів. And our plan is next. I'll say it in Ukrainian first and then in English, guys, for you. Кажу, що наш план такий зі спільнотою. Я зараз відкрив банку на 100 тисяч. Ми збираємо ці 100 тисяч, донатимо в основну банку збору. І наша мета – виграти зікер, продати його і купити три хороші автівки військовим. Оце, я думаю, буде найкраще використання цього авто.
Супер.
So guys, my plan is next. We are raising this 100,000 hryvnias. That's going to be the first one. I think after that one we're going to open the second jar. Let's hope we're going to open the third, the fourth. We'll see. But
Це хороший план.
Да. Ну, типу, треба більше шансів, треба більше банок повідкривати і більше сотень тисяч подонатити. Перше на сотню відкрили. So guys, please send a donation to my PayPal. The last one was from Andreas 16 minutes ago already. We need to fix that. We need to have more of them. The PayPal is written up there on the screen. Люди на PayPal відправляють зазвичай гроші, я потім по вівторках закидаю на банку. Я їх, коротше, закликаю донатити. Анастасія, you're very good in encouraging people to donate, so I'll give you you'll take that mic, okay. Каже, що вона дуже непогано справляється з закликом до людей донатити. So
dear
Anastasia
friends,
wants to say more.
Yeah, we want to remind you again. So you just talked to Anton, and you saw that Osseointegration, it's really a chance to a normal life. So please give our heroes a chance to live their normal life, their active life again, because they gave us everything. They gave us their time, they gave us their energy, they gave us their
health.
Limbs and health.
Yep.
So I think that that small donation is the smaller thing that we can give them to say thank you. So please support us, support our heroes, support Ukraine, and you see that this money really goes to something that is important. Thank you so much.
$50 more.
Thank you.
Just came through.
Здорові люди не розуміють, які не мають травм, що поїсти, зробити повсякденні справи людини з ампутацією дуже важко. Тому нам потрібні високі технології, а остеінтегративні протези – це і є високі технології, які дадуть можливість нашим бійцям, пораненим людям жити повноцінно.
Unfortunately, healthy people don't understand that for people with amputations, it's hard.
For people without amputations.
Without amputations.
Yeah, that
no,
is...
people without amputation don't understand that it's hard to eat, it's hard to take a shower, it's hard to drive a car, it's hard to do basic things. So that's why Osseointegration is really a chance for us, for people with amputations, to get back to these regular daily things.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Indeed the case, and we got more donations, guys. While we were encouraging people to donate, they donated.
So
що?
I also would like to show you a stand that we have here where people with amputations can learn how to use regular things. So if we are done talking to Anton, I can show you another
A
interesting
few more
room.
questions.
Okay.
Антон, if you're okay, якщо вам ок, то я ще пару питань задам. But let me mention the donations first, okay? So Brian R. From United States, $50 donation to Heroes. Then $100 from RP Marcin, donation to Titanovi. $20 from Howard, from also United States, Pennsylvania. And it says Героям слава. And,
Слава Україні,
Героям слава. And $20 more from Andreas Lech. He's from Germany.
Супер.
It is an honor to help those who gave so much. Це честь допомагати тим, хто стільки віддали. То і для мене також. Дякую вам, Антон.
Так, ми боролися за свою свободу.
We were fighting and we are fighting for our freedom.
Да, це дуже важливо. І ви, люди, які донатять, які нам допомагають, ви робите дуже велику справу.
And you, the people who are donating, who are helping us, you are doing a big thing. You're doing a big work and help.
На жаль, не одна країна в світі не готова до такої війни.
Unfortunately, a single country in the world, not a single country in the world is prepared for such a war.
Це війна дуже великих ресурсів.
This was a war of big resources.
Да, і, на жаль, наша держава не співає з цим справлятися, тому що дуже велика кількість викликів.
And unfortunately, our government don't have enough time to deal with all the challenges, with all the виклик. Це не зовсім
Може,
challenge.
у Насті спросити, виклик як буде?
Виклик.
Дуже великий.
Не справляється з викликами, ні. Це таке, наша держава не справляється з усіма викликами.
Our country can't figure out all hard things that we are meeting on our way.
Cannot deal with all the
Yes,
challenges, maybe.
Challenges, yes.
Challenges is after all the best word fit in here. So yeah, unfortunately our government cannot deal with all the challenges that it is facing, and foreign help comes in handy, right? Продовжуйте, бо я за вас договорив.
Я зрозумів.
Антоне, maybe some of the viewers have some questions. Let's see if they do. Guys, do you have some questions for Anton? I mean, that could sound bad and wrong. What?
Хочу наголосити, що збір робиться не мені. Я як приклад тої модернізації, що можуть отримати хлопці, які зараз стоять в черзі на такі технології.
Yeah, so basically the fundraiser is not for Anton and for the guys who already have prosthetics and these Osseointegration implants. I still need to learn the term in English, тому що українською я пам'ятаю. So Osseointegration implants are needed for the guys who still don't have prosthetics and they are only about to receive the proper prosthetics like Anton did. And he says that he is an example of the successful modernization and osseointegration. And yeah, that's him. He wanted to add something. Щось додати хотіли до цього?
Да, я та людина, яка перша в Україні, одна із перших, яка отримала осеоінтеграцію, і таких небагато людей, які отримали 4 імпланта.
То у вас 4 імпланти?
Да.
Oh, he says that he's an example also, not that many in Ukraine, of the guys who received 4 implants. So yeah, Anton, I wanted to say that you're lucky to receive 4 implants, and maybe it's not about luck. I'm not sure. I don't know. Кажу, що хотів сказати, що спочатку, що вам пощасливилося отримати всі 4 імпланти, да? Потім подумав, може це не про вдачу, не про...
Не знаю, як правильно сказати, але це дуже чудово, що я зміг попасти в такий центр, що він організовувався на моїх очах. Других таких центрів немає. І в прошлому році цей центр зробив 58 остеоінтегративних живлення. Це в всесвітньому масштабі це дуже багато, тому що не один центр в світі не може робити таку кількість операцій.
Wow.
Ми справилися з цим викликом зараз.
So Anton says that in year 2024, last year, this prosthetics center, rehabilitation center, Titanovi, guys, I remind you that we're in Titanovi. You don't see the logo right now on the screen, but next time I'll put it here on the screen so people will have Titanovi there and they will understand. But I wanted to finish translating what you said. 58 osteointegrations were made. So 58 implants were implanted probably last year. But it's not 58 guys, right? Because some guys received multiple implants. Але це не 58 хлопців, це тому що дехто отримав по декілька, так?
Так.
So, but still, it's very impressive, кажу, вражаюче. Ну, типу,
це вражаюче,
that's a big,
але це, зважаючи на
потребу,
кількість поранень, да, це не 1 тисяча людей, яка потребує таких імплантів.
Це правда.
50 тисяч хлопців з ветеранів з ампутацією.
Не всі вони потребують імплантів, але дуже велика кількість.
Guys, we have the demand of thousands. Just now, Anastasia told me that 50,000 veterans, soldiers, veterans with amputations are in Ukraine right now. So, and not all of them need the bionic implants, and not.
Not osseointegration.
Osseointegration implants. Bionic is not correct. Implants are not called bionic. Bionic is hands. Yeah, my brain is just being a bit slow to remember all the right terms. But Anton says that the need is much more than just 58 per year. Of course, Titanovi is not the only center that makes, or is it the only center in Ukraine who makes the osseointegration?
Ми спеціалізуємося на остеоінтеграції, правда, в Україні?
На жаль, так.
Ніхто не спеціалізується, окрім Титанови.
Ніхто не
Guys,
спеціалізується.
only Титанові.
Ми дуже центр і фонд, він дуже швидко розвився. Буквально за 1,5 року ми маємо те, що маємо. І за цей короткий час змогли освоїти ці технології. Це не тільки технології вживлення імплантів. Переведе.
We basically were able to learn all these technologies, all the techniques to put implants inside of the limbs, and these are not only the osseointegration technologies, these are different technologies like prosthetic limbs, right?
Да, це ще і освоєння самих біонічних рук.
This is also the засвоєння, як це? Also the
навчання
learning how to use the bionic limbs, right?
Тому що в Україні мало було людей з досвідом встановлення і протезування такими біонічними високотехнологічними гаджетами, скажу.
Because in Ukraine there was no experience of modernizing people with such a high-end technology, prosthetics, limbs, just basically gadgets. Yes, that's the word you used. Yeah, gadgets.
Хочу трошки розказати про сам імплант. Що це таке? Титан – це матеріал пористий. Переводь.
Okay, so I maybe need help of Anastasia because my brain is getting tired. Maybe she's gonna come closer and help me with translation. I can give you the mic. Can you please? I remember what you said, but Anastasia, did you
Okay,
hear
yeah.
that sentence?
Yes. Okay, so titanium implants, they made with titanium. Okay. Скажіть далі.
І він не просто ставиться в кістку, він через якийсь час кістка вростає в цей імплант, і це становиться одним цілим зі скелетом, з тілом.
And we not...
Це якраз про пористість, да? Слово пористий зможеш перекласти?
Звичайно, ні. So, titanium implants, they are made with titanium, and titanium is a special type of metal. And when we put a titanium implant into the bone, it's not just an implant into the bone. In several months, years, the bone and these metals, they become one more thing. So they connect because the bone grow, and titanium is a really soft metal. So that's why in some periods of time, the bone and metals, they become one solid thing.
Yeah, and they kind of become, that titanium becomes the part of the skeleton itself, right?
Стає частиною скелета.
Так, і благодаря цій особливості я можу відчувати прикосновення.
And thanks to that, I really can feel pressure and touches.
Коли людина ходить, якщо у нього в нозі стоїть імплант, як у мене, то він може відчувати поверхню під протезом.
And if the person has an implant in his leg, when the person walks, this person can feel even the structure of the ground. Is it soft or not? So I've told you that when we were watching at the X-rays. So yeah.
І це дуже гарно збільшує якість життя.
And this really improves the quality of life.
Guys, there is a question from Fuzzy. He serves in the Gur Legion. He is from Britain, and he is now transferring to Azov, the new battalion, the foreign battalion in Azov. And he asks next question. Is there a limit on what he can lift with those prosthetics?
Так, ліміт є.
Yes, there is a limit.
Ліміт є. Цим припліччям може підняти не більше 4 кг.
So, for example, with the left arm, I can take no more than 4 kilos.
Можна і більше, але лікарі тоді не дають гарантію використання цього остеінтегративу.
Of course, I can try to take more than that, but if I take more than that, doctors don't guarantee that my implants will do well. So that's why no more than 4 kilos, as doctors say, but I can try to do more.
Якщо ми кажемо про цей протез, то ми можемо в динаміки, коли ми двигаємо локтем, піднімати 4 кілограма.
If you talk about my right arm, so you can see that I don't have elbow, so in a dynamic, when I move my arm, I can take 4 kilos.
Ми можемо на замку, коли ти не двигаєш локоть, утримувати 11 кілограм.
If I don't move my elbow, I can hold 11 kilos.
Але якщо тут навантаження більше буде 12 кілограм, протез спаде.
But if you take more than 12 kilos with this arm, my prosthetic will disconnect from my body.
Да, це такий запобіжник, щоб не травмувати остеінтегративний імплант.
And this disconnection is really important because it protects my body and my implant.
Да, що касається протеза ноги, в місці з протезом встановлюється такий теж спеціальний запобіжник, називається він аксор.
Also, if you talk about legs, so when we put prosthetic on my leg, we also put Oxer. This is the name of the protective part of leg prosthesis.
Якщо навантаження крутящого моменту буде більше, ніж треба, він теж відстігнеться.
If we try to turn our leg more than we should, then also the leg will disconnect from our body. It also protects our prosthesis and our body and our implants. Чудово.
That's a very
Дуже вам дякую.
technology. So we need to go? Okay,
Yeah,
Anastasia says, clock. Anton, I just want to thank you for your service from my whole community. And I want to give this to you.
Окей.
That will... Okay, are you ready to take it? Okay, yeah. That's
Okay.
nice. So, there it is. That's a nice screenshot, I would say. Thank you,
Дуже вам дякую.
the Titan Anton. And I will see you here again, because I will...
З вами
До зустрічі.
скоро.
Да, ще побачимось. До побачення. Приємно познайомитись.
Приємно так.
Далі туди.
Туди?
Дякую.
Окей. Поїхали.
So,
Не сьогодні? Не
ви
сьогодні.
готові? Not today?
By the way,
Добре.
the birds, guys, look at these beauties. They were attracting my attention when we were talking. Okay, so we can actually turn on the lights and show you the beautiful room. If we...
This room is also unique, so you can see a lot of flags here. And you already told me that your guys and girls like flags, so I hope you will enjoy them. And also there is another special corner that I would like to show you, because we just talked to Anton. He told us that sometimes people forget that for people with amputees it's hard to do like regular basic things. And in this room we can see how people with amputees, with bionic arms and legs, learn how to use these regular things. So let's finish watching at the flags. I will turn around.
The birds of Madar, by the way. Yeah, that's actually the signature of Madar himself there, guys. Madar, and that's their flag. His unit, because he's the commander of that one, but it's not only him and that unit, there's a huge team and a lot of effective guys there. By the way, 110th Mechanized Brigade flag is also there. I missed it. But this special corner...
Yeah, so pay attention to that. So all these things, we have them at home. Yeah, everybody has this thing at home because we wash our hands every day. But unfortunately, people with bionic hands don't know how to use it correctly, and sometimes can be a big problem when you want to drink, for example, water, or when you want to wash your hands. So that's why we have it here, so people with bionic arms can learn how to do that. Also how to take the keys again, because it looks really simple, but it's not. So here you can see a whole list of different things that everybody has at home, like for example to plug in your TV or computer also is important, to turn on the light, different types of buttons, also take a shower, because our main goal in this center is to let people live their regular life again. So of course it's sad that they lost their arms and legs, but we have to understand that this is what they will have for the rest of their lives.
It's their new reality.
Yes,
new
that's why it's so important for them and for us, for them to learn, for us to teach them how to use regular things like that, so they can come back home to their families and just do whatever were used to do.
I've also, by the way, seen the videos on your channel. And guys, I encourage you to subscribe to Titanovi Rehab, which is in the name of the stream. Their YouTube channel, there are many awesome videos where they show how they train on these things, on these simple everyday things for us. And you should really learn to use those basic things again to kind of make your life adapt to the new reality, to the new limitations of your body.
I also think that we should go to the kitchen.
Awesome, let's go there and
because,
show.
Again, it might look really simple,
It's that way. Sorry,
Yes.
I thought it's that way. This is why.
Yeah, so
I
again,
was a bit confused.
everybody, me and you guys, we cook every day at home. We eat every day at home, at restaurants, at different cafes. But for people with bionic hands, it's not that easy as we can think. So that's why in our center we create some special things to make life of our veterans easier. And just in a moment I will show you how it looks.
Awesome. By the way, a bit later we gotta show the massage room too, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we still missed it. You see, time flies on these streams. I like to distract myself too much, but it is for the good cause. We're receiving donations. So before we get to the kitchen, I want to encourage you guys to donate once again. I encourage you to donate. We still have 16 minutes until the end of the stream. Please make a donation or two, or how many of them you want. But I need to mention one more that we received. It's from Lisa Van V, and it's it's $10. Thanks, Anton, and all amazing soldiers there who were injured in the fight for freedom. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much for your donation. And guys, we're doing great. I think we're really close to the $500 that I wanted us to raise on this stream, but I'm not sure though. Okay, this is yesterday. Just give me a second. It's important that we reach our goals. This is not the end of the list. Okay, so it began today with Sarah. So 35, 45, 195. This is approximately 230, 250, 300, 400, 450, guys. Only $50 left to reach the minimum goal, but of course we can go over that goal and raise more than $500 today. But come on, donate altogether $50 at least. We can do more.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so let's look how the kitchen for people on the wheelchairs and for people with bionic arms should look like. So this is the kitchen, and it looks like a regular kitchen, but I would like you to pay attention to this space and to that space. So it was made this white for people on the wheelchair, so the person on the wheelchair can come here and cook, because in our center people live also and they cook for themselves. So for example, here you can see a borscht.
Guys,
Yes.
the famous Ukrainian borscht. Let me smell it if you don't mind.
Does it smell?
That's a tasty borscht.
Yes.
I can say by the smell.
Yeah, so let's talk about
Oh
this.
yeah, these
So,
are the improved.
Yes.
How do you call приборы? Tools. Okay, eating tools.
Yes. Okay, so people with bionic arms, unfortunately, they can't hold these things like a knife or fork that all of us use at home. So that's why in our center we make, because we have a 3D printer, and we printed these here for people with bionic arms. So to make their life easier, we made that so person with bionic arm can hold it easily and eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also we have, for example, this thing also was made in our center for people with bionic arms. So here you can see some silicone like buttons. We put them here to help us hold this wooden thing on the desk to protect it from movement. So the person, for example, takes an apple, and then we put an apple here, and this wooden desk, let's say, holds an apple instead of us, because a person with a bionic hand can't hold an apple, for example, easily. That's why it's better to use this type of thing. So we put an apple here, this thing holds an apple, and then the person can just take a knife and knife it.
Cut it.
Yeah. So also we have a plate There's also special plates. You can see that it looks weird maybe, but it's really useful thing for veterans with amputations, because this shape of plate protects food from movement. Because, you know, when you have, I don't know, a porridge, for example, sometimes it's hard to take. Гречка. I don't know, guys, if you have гречка in your country. Buckwheat. Okay. So
It's very popular in Ukraine.
yeah. So sometimes it's hard to eat it even with your regular hands. When you have bionic hands, it's even harder. So that's why this shape of plate protects your food from movement.
Simple solutions. Little solutions, says Andreas. Great little solutions, Titanovi. Yeah, personal emoji for Titanovi there in the chat, guys. That white circle with 10? Is it like A in the middle? T-A-N? Okay, so that's an abbreviation. Sorry to interrupt you, but we got 2 more donations, both $50. Brian R. To meet the goal. Thank you, Rick, for the great stream.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also thank you to Titanovi REHAB for all that you do for the heroes. Yeah, thank you also from me. And $50 from Scott C. Money to support REHAB. Thank you so much. So guys, what we're raising for, money are gonna go to the bionic implants. Oh, sorry, I'm saying it again. Osseointegration implants. I will learn eventually. I won't even say bionic implants anymore. But you know, the need is huge. Thousands of soldiers need those implants, and we can help only like dozens in a year for now, on the scale that we are at the moment, but we will raise that scale. I really hope that this community will be able to someday contribute to
I
more.
also want to show you several, so you can see how it works.
Awesome.
You should be a spy.
I should be a little spy.
Yes. So this is a special machine. We use heat here, and this procedure is great when you just got your surgery and you doctors would like to heal it quickly. So, and we use this type of light and temperature to make healing faster.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it works. It seems.
Yeah. Also, we have another room here. Nobody's here. Okay.
Nobody's here?
Nobody's
We can
here.
enter?
Yeah, you can just look. We
Aha,
are waiting
so
for a
someone
person
is
here. Yeah.
behind that wall, right? So we could not see the person.
So this is
Де у нього низ?
this is our massage room.
The massage room.
You also can be a spy if you want to.
I spy with my little eye. Yeah, some massage is happening there. Вітаю.
Yeah.
And there,
So-
this space is, as you called me, like a borderless space,
Yes.
right? The whole rehabilitation center is using that concept that the like
No borders.
space, this no borders, and space is always shared, right? And that also helps with socialization.
Yeah.
And I really like that principle.
Yeah, I also want to tell you that we care about physical health a lot, we care about emotional health a lot, but we also care about socialization. So we help our veterans to open businesses. So I've told you about the veterans taxi guys, and also I want to tell you that we already opened a coffee shop for one of our veterans. So that guy, you know him, yeah?
Yeah,
Fedor.
we had a stream with him, Fedor.
Fedor, yeah.
Anastasia is talking about Fedor, guys. You all remember Fedor. Last week on Thursday, actually exactly a week ago, we had a stream with him on his coffee shop. His coffee shop. He's very strong and inspiring,
Yes.
and he's full of ideas. He's an idea generator, right?
And I also want to show you another guy. So I've told you that we do a lot of sports here. So, and for example, we have, where is he? I want to show you, I want to show you one
You're
guy.
looking for the guy.
Yeah, we are looking for a guy. His name is Serежа.
And what about Alexander? Do you remember Alexander who works here, who works with finances? He also wanted to.
Yes.
talk
Okay.
to
Let
us.
me find my phone.
Okay, I'll sip some water meanwhile. So guys, a coffee machine for everyone who wants coffee. I also was offered some coffee, but I did not want coffee, so I chosen tea. You can get tea here too, and some cookies. And
Okay, I'm calling them.
okay, can you hold this for a second? I wanna drink some water. Thank you.
Можна показати протезну?
So guys,
Добре, а куди до тебе підійти? Там, де і раніше, бо мені сказала Аліна, що ти переїхав кудись. Да, ми в центрі, там біля кофемашини. Ага, добренько, йду. Дякую. Yeah. So guys, now we are going to show you our prosthesis manufacture. This is the place where we make our prosthesis. So let's go there together and you can...
можу взяти?
Там, будь ласка.
Або якщо тобі хочеться потримати.
Ні, можеш тримати. Yeah, so...
Yeah,
звичайно, так.
the manufacture center. Yes, that's very important. By the way, I wanted to ask you if you're doing the surgeries right here in the center.
Yes, we do not right in the center. Here is a Mirum clinic.
The
And
clinic
we do
is right,
surgeries here.
right the next building. And actually, there's a pass there, right? Можна перейти прямо?
It's not working yet.
Not yet, but they're building it, so you could be just transferring patients from the center to the hospital, to the clinic. Okay, so this looks like a hospital corridor, and it's a pretty long one. Wow. Anastasia, is it already a clinic?
No, it's not a clinic. It's an old factory. We just rent from them. So it's not even a hospital, it's just a factory. I don't know what actually they do, but we just rent
Some rooms
yes.
here, right? There's some room here.
Yeah. And here is Danilo. He speaks excellent English. He will tell you everything
Danilo,
about
вітаю.
his place.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Rick. Full name Yaroslav. So
Ярослав.
yeah, I'm from.
Можете тримати, можемо поцепити.
А мені я не знаю краще, я ж не професіонал.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
okay.
also not a professional, by the way.
You're good.
Yeah,
So this is an office. This is our office. Here we come. Like we 2 days ago we came here. Here will be like the office when the guys will come, and also here the biomedical engineers. They are doing all the prosthetics here. I mean that they are doing alignment of the arm. It means that we are taking all the components here. Like this is from our patients. We are starting from the 3D printing the connector, because here is Taras. Taras has the Osseointegration. It means that he has an implant here. Извини, Тараса, що ми так. Here is the implant, how you see. This is an implant, and from this implant we have the prosthetic. Yeah. Taras has very short. Humor. Yes, very short humerus. No, high amputation, very short humerus bone, but it was still. He has ability to get the implant inside, and after that, this is the exoprosthetic. This is like we are starting from the 3D printing part. After that, we're doing alignment of whole prosthesis. This is 2 electrode system, but over here we have the system for the 16 electrodes. Here, this 10 guys are learning how to use this it's called co-op system. And on this co-op system, we can see how the patient is able to use it or not able to use the system. Also, if he had the signals or he doesn't have signals.
And then
this
you
case.
align it.
Yes, and after that,
right?
yeah, we align it. That's why. But you know, we only started. We had before in the clinic. Right now, we are preparing this office for using this. Also, we can go for manufacture. The history is that we didn't have the manufacturer before. We were using the manufacturer of our partners. There was 2 of us. Right now, this is 18 of us here. We started doing renovation 1 month ago, and right now, like you see, we haven't done everything because this is the guy. He is a prosthetist. In the same time, he loves art, and on the weekends he is doing for us this kind of a preparation.
He's a painter also, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Beautiful. I mean, I love the. Yeah,
it will be hole in it. Will be 2 because we rent the second floor. And we could go here is the manufacturer.
Oh wow! So
this is our CPOs, our prosthetists.
So yeah, we were actually in the.
You can see here we are doing the here we are doing the lamination right now. This is lamination process, and girls right now. А де ми на Ютубі?
Просто дуже хорошо хоче це.
Cool. Oh, reconnected. Awesome, guys. Welcome back. So the process of creation. Tell me, what did you miss, and what did you get? Us saying, more love needs folks. Okay, something is messing with the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
No, right now everything is
Wi-Fi.
perfect.
Yeah, everything is fine. It works. Not super fine. You see, the bit rate is low, but. That's okay. It's enough for people to see something. Yeah. So, can you tell us about this last stage? You called it lamination, right?
Yeah, this is the lamination part. It means when the stump is ready, when your stump is ready, because when this is the first, you're firstly doing the socket, the stump becomes smaller and smaller, and when all your sides are stable. We doing the lamination socket. Lamination socket is like that. After that, Петя, у нас есть показатель ламинационный культик какой-то? This is, ну, мається на увазі готовий, заламінірований.
You see, this app, when reconnection is happening, it's making the picture super small, and this bug is something that I don't know how to fight. So people can see it like this now. Yeah, super technical difficulties. Okay. Super small, but still gonna be able to see.
This is laminated socket. This is the last one. This is not for the patient, right? This is like this is rubbish. But we, we are taking some parts from here. That's why it's like looks like when it's ready.
Okay, got it.
Also, we have the 3D modeling here. I can show you.
Okay. By the way,
this is our small, but. Let me show you our big 3D printer. Хлопці, вітаю. Ми на стрімі в YouTube. This is our 3D printer. We are doing the sockets here. This is
Yeah, but I think it works. People can still see us.
Okay, this is we're doing on the sockets on it. This is from Pennsylvania. This is our partners called Filament Innovations. They even custom for us.
Nice. Слава Україні. Героям слава.
That's why this 3D printer is made for doing the big sizes, big sockets. We are using we're using it for printing the sockets, the hoofs, big prosthetic components. So let's go to our smaller 3D lab.
Okay, I need to come here once again.
It's okay.
And make a video of it because right now the picture and connection is not perfect, but I would like to show it to people once again.
It's okay.
But thank you. It's still partially visible, so people can get what we're showing them and talking about.
This is our smaller 3D lab. Here guys are working all the time of preparing the small and bigger parts. Yes, we got yesterday from our partners a new smaller 3D printer.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we are doing a lot of adaptive things. Also, we have a scanner. We can scan the model. Give me your arm. I will do.
Give me a second. I know how to actually stop it. Stop the bug.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Дасте фідбек.
Я вже зайшов. По новій пішло.
Давайте почекаємо, може, людей трошки.
Да, подивимось, що там. Зараз треба змінити картинку, щоб зрозуміти тут, що ми знову в ефірі, але, по-моєму, працює. Але знову ж таки він...
Ну тут, в принципі, просто везде, тут повсюди інтернет. Ви тут не на інтернеті, може і через це? Тут нормально, насправді, коннект?
Тут саме проблема з форматом. Він з вертикального перетворився на горизонтальний. Нормально, пофіксилось. Guys, restart the stream. It should fix the picture for you. Now it's big for me. I restarted. I just closed my app here on the phone, on the second phone, where I read the chat. So,
okay.
You wanted to show the scanner and how it works, right?
I can take your...
Yeah, please do. But
yes.
Probably switch that.
Okay,
side
and we will see
Should
right
I
now.
Lift?
However, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter for this purpose.
We wanted to show you how it works at all. Because how you see, this is a socket. Міша, передай, будь ласка. Here is the socket. This is the transtibial level of amputation. This socket is done on this big printer which we had seen before. But before this socket is done, we're doing the scan of the stump, and on this scanner we can show it to you on your arm right now. You can put.
I thought you were gonna say we can show it on your stump, and I'm like, oh shit.
On your arm.
I don't have one yet. Okay, so guys, I remind you that we're still raising money. We need to finish the stream really soon, but if you have the extra means to make a donation, either for the first time today or again, please. Що там, руки мої не заважають? Чи ви все тіло сканали? Okay. So, you can still support Titanovi and their fundraiser for Osseointegration implants. That's what we're doing. By the way, I didn't tell you my plan. So I created the first jar for 100,000 hryvnias, and we're raising the money with community. We're donating that 100,000 to the main jar and getting the tickets for the raffle of the Zikr. We're winning the Zikr, we're selling it and buying 3 trucks for the army.
Perfect.
That's just perfect. I thought so too.
It's fantastic.
That's the plan. But this is just the first 100,000. I'm really hoping to do 1 or 2 more to increase our chances and to really win that.
The main thing that we all works on it. If we are doing something, I think we will have.
Thank you.
Okay, and so we will show to you. Yes.
Now I scanned the whole your body, and after some time proceeding with scan, I can work with patient make patient-specific devices like a socket, like a unique prosthesis, and other. So this technique is quite useful for our purposes because we can create unique patient-specific devices for every patient.
You have great English, by the way. So do you.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Igor.
Igor, and your
My name is Daniel. Danilo.
Yes, Danilo. Yeah, Danilo is actually a Ukrainian name. When the Ukrainians start calling themselves Riks, Daniels, it becomes not very authentic.
Yes.
How do you call Igor in that way? You know, like the Western way.
The same.
Igor.
Igor. Yeah.
Igor.
Igor. Can you tell us more about this something?
Yes, I can tell you more because we're trying to implement the 3D technologies in general, scanning, printing, 3D data processing for prosthetic purposes. And here we have our 3D printers.
Let's go show them.
Yeah.
And maybe you tell us a bit more about what they're creating.
Sure, I can tell you couple.
Hey, put this on your shirt.
Хорошо. Ну,
Thanks.
добро, спасибо.
Igor,
Yes, I can tell you a couple words about it. So in this printer we are printing the special...
Can I open it?
Yes, you can open it. It is the special device for knife.
we've seen those on the kitchen.
Yep,
Anastasia
it is the
showed me.
same.
Yeah.
We are printing it for our patient who use prosthetic because it's quite inconvenient to use the standard knife we have in our daily life. On the right one, it is a cast shape for the silicone. This one is quite a big print. Generally takes around 18 hours and 1.5 kilograms of material. But we still encounter that this technology is quite useful because we can reach a high accuracy of model and result.
I have a quick question. May I take your microphone?
Yeah, you're good.
Igor, are there different types of printers that can do the same work faster? Does it depend on the type of printer on the model?
Yes, it depends. For example, this one, it is a new model and more advanced model comparing to this one, P1S, and this one is faster. So, for example, if we print the same model here and here using new algorithms, we can print faster. Using this
Awesome.
printer.
So,
Yeah.
18 hours on this one, and what about the
For knife, it takes around 4 hours.
But I'm talking about that
complex model. Yes, this one is quite complex, so it takes more time for printing.
Guys, maybe let us do a couple of like a proposition. Let us do, I don't know, kind of present for the guy who will donate the biggest amount. We can, if it's from Ukraine or I don't know from where, we can do the scan of anything he wants and to make it custom and print it and send to anywhere in the world.
It's a good idea. And how do we figure out, like, the whole fundraiser, right? I'm not sure how to really choose, because if we choose who donated the biggest amount today, it's harder, but I mean, it's easier.
It's on the stream. It's kind of the present. He can, it's like he can send the screenshot of the donation or something.
I can actually, guys, so since people are donating on my PayPal, I can see all of it. And basically, I can tell you who is the biggest donator today already, and there are two people with the same amount of donations. It's $100 from Danielle, she's from Canada, and also $100 from RP Marcin, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so two people. Guys, we still have like 5 more minutes for the stream, and then we need to finish. Maybe someone else
send to us
makes a bigger donation, bigger than 100, and become the bigger donator. I usually don't like the bigger donator system, biggest donator system, but for today, since it was your idea, let's do it
Maybe
this way.
for these two guys, the present will be for sure too.
Will you deal with
yes,
sending it out?
Yes,
because
it's
I will
okay.
give you the addresses, no problem. I'll gather
it's
it.
okay. It's okay. We
Okay.
will do it.
So guys, anyone wants to make the last donation for today? There are two biggest for RP Marcin and Danielle P. Maybe someone third will join and donate 100 to not let them lose their prize.
No problem. But they are already won. They are already won. That's why for them we will do the present for sure.
Awesome. Maybe someone third will join the club. We'll see. But what? But we maybe... Yeah, can you tell us something that you still didn't tell us about the workshop?
You can show a real case.
That's really cool.
Yeah, real case just yesterday.
What's your name, by the way?
Roman.
Roman, nice to
It's
meet you.
kind of universal. Universal name. It's actually a real case. We just had scan, and we yesterday just scan a guy who need to attach special, sensors for his body, and we are making this scan. And yesterday I did model. This model. I even did it at home because I have sick a bit, and I did it at home. And this night we print this element already. And today we already prepare another part, like soft part for this sensor inside. So it takes enormously minimum time. So yesterday we did scan, and today we already have almost everything prepared to install for him. And without 3D, manually, to make this, we need to make leather or some kind of fabric, use some, our guys, they before did this from fabric, and they cannot make it soft and cannot attach for mechanical parts. So they just use it as I don't know how it's called, manjet.
Manjet.
Yes, manjet, and usually it's not useful for guys because it's everything moves on hand. They attach sensor go from the current position. And now it's 3D printing. We can do it very, very, very clean.
So 3D printing really comes in handy.
For sure. This is a new way of doing prosthetic in the world.
Oh, guys, I have so many questions to you, and I would like to do maybe one day an interview with you talking more about these technologies, like our podcast. But today the time is limited, and we have our new big donation. Actually, two of them. Oh my God!
Great.
$150 from Brian R, who actually donated 2 times $50 today already. So it's 250 from him.
It's a big present for him.
Yeah. So Brian says another donation for today's stream. Thank you very much, Brian. Tickets 50-50 as always, right, Brian? We're also doing the raffles of the flags, battle flags, and patches. This week's battle flag is from the 3rd Assault Brigade, and I call it a hot flag because it looks like this. Guys, you will understand it right away. It's a pun there.
Wow.
Hot flag.
Great.
There's
nice.
flame on it. Yeah, so this flag is on the raffle, and one ticket for the raffle is $10. So Brian can get himself 25 tickets, and he usually likes to give 50% of his tickets to the other members of the community, just gifting them. That's actually a very very important thing about my community. They always share, they always care. Guys, you are fucking awesome. Thank you. I love you, and I love to swear time to time. Not too much, right? Though. $150 from Jason Slobodyan. He has some Ukrainian roots. He's from US, but he spent the last 20 years coming back and forth to Ukraine, so he's very connected to Ukraine. It's $150 from him. I don't know how much powder cost for 3D printers, but money for powders. Well, Jason, we'll spend the money for integration implants. This time, not for the powders, for the 3D prints, but $2 donation also from Jason. No need for present. Save money and buy more powders. More talk about printers and costs. $3 from Jason again. Tickets for nephews. Okay, man. Tickets for your nephews. $10 and $21 from Terence Salve. Thanks for the visit. Donation for the rehab facility. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. Thank you, guys. It was a fantastic addition, interesting addition to the stream. Your lab, your 3 labs, because here's a 3D printing lab. There was a manufacturer.
There's prosthetic manufacturer, and also like this was the manufacturer of the partial arm replication too.
Okay, so should we go back and finish the stream there? And I thank you guys very much for your work.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to see you.
It was a pleasure to meet you. And so, are you going with us? Данило? Ігор лишається? Так, я всі руки потиснув, окрім Данила. Дякую, Данило. So, should we go there?
Yeah.
Thank you guys, I'll see you again. I'll come here soon and we'll raise more money for Titanovi. I am...
So, Papa.
Yeah, bye guys. Okay, so the second mic is on you, right? We
Yes.
took it. Do you know the song? It comes to my mind when I say I took it and threw it on the ground. Maybe you've seen that.
I
It's
took it and threw it on the ground.
Yeah, it's a Lonely Island, like a parody band.
So let's...
No, it's there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're walking on the cold corridor of this factory, former factory probably, right? And
Also, honestly,
what?
I've just saw that the founder of Titanovi came with the team with
After
the
what?
basketball
Sorry?
team. The
here?
founder, yeah, he just got here from Kraken
nice.
Mountains. So, but it looks like we don't have enough time to talk to him.
Yeah, because to be honest, I can make the stream as long as I could, but I need to quickly meet a soldier who is outside waiting
okay.
for me. He said I'm almost there 14 minutes ago.
Okay,
So,
maybe we can schedule another stream for
yeah,
next
yeah.
week, for
That-
example. Or
that's
for,
a great idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would love. In one stream, we won't be able to discuss even, I don't know, even 20% of all that we can talk about here, right? Share experiences of people, take the interviews, and there's going to be a lot to talk about, a lot to share. So we need to do more streams than just this one, right?
Yeah.
And for today, I think more than 2 hours is already a lot for people to remember and process, right? We discussed so many things, we heard so many stories, but we still need to make that short video, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Or maybe next time, I'm not sure. Damn it. Maybe, you know what? I'm quick after we finish the stream, then I come back, we make that short.
If I'm still here.
If you're still here. Maybe Anton can help us with that. But anyway, I wanted to thank you guys for being here today, for donating. You donated so much. I think we raised around $800 or maybe $900 today. I think close to 900. Guys, this is insane. Insanely good. And I thank you for all that you do. For more dollars from Jason Slobodyan. Now total $160. 16 tickets for nephews. Okay, man. 16 tickets for the nephews for the raffle. And okay, I did not give you the patch, and I would. But you put it on the wall, right? You did not.
Yes.
You got the free Azov patch. But I also, okay, I can do it after the stream. I can give you Rig the Ukrainian patch after the stream. Anyway, it was fantastic. Thank you so much for giving me this awesome tour. And by the way, I don't know why am I making you work as a camera woman. You know, there's a cameraman term, and if the woman is doing it, then it's a camera woman, right? Not the cameraman. So, but thank you very much for helping me with translation, not only giving me a tour, but also helping me with translation, with holding the gimbal, the camera. And yeah, you're awesome, Anastasia.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for watching us. And if one day you get a chance to come to Ukraine, we will be happy to see you all here. And we will do you another tour. We will show you our guys, our second family. Thank you so much for supporting us, watching us, and we love you.
Yeah, and you know what I usually say? Do you know this sign?
Yeah.
Live long, prosper, and donate. And Slava Ukraine.
Героям слава.
Bye, guys. Thank you very much for everything. And